No matter how hard I try, I've never been able to sit through a PowerPoint or keynote pitch for more than 20 minutes without partially losing my enthusiasm for whatever is being pitched. You with me? Maybe it's an unintended side effect of our infinite scroll TikTok culture. With so much content coming at me, it's hard to focus for more than 8 seconds at a time. Even the best slide-based presentations are just not that engaging, entertaining, informative, or even fun. You know, all the things an ad agency is supposed to be good at. Which is why we thought, let's skip the prototypical Power Note key point presentation and try a little harder to engage, entertain, and inform. Maybe even have a little fun. So this fresh approach replaces the hostage situation that was our previous go at this. A droning deck full of trick animations that was basically a shorthand version of our website with too many logo reminders of who's doing the droning. Instead of that underwhelming recap of who we are, we offer this video-based taste of why we are. A VidaPoint, or a power pitch. Do we really need another jargony buzzword mashup to set this up? God, no. Isn't that what PowerPoints are for? And while this video intro may not elevate your enthusiasm to suborbital levels, I can safely promise that you won't drift off into the kind of headspace that finds you reconsidering your sister-in-law's offer to co-start an artisan pho microchain in the middle of the meeting. Deal? Cool. So here goes. We're meeting today because you're maybe looking for some talented marketing-savvy folks to give your brand a much-needed shot in the arm. You need a little help. It could be product innovation or digital marketing growth, maybe a nudge on the multi-speed social media treadmill you're trying to keep pace with. Well, you've come to the right place. We do it all, and we tie it all together. Now, us, well, we're looking for, money. See? I told you this would be engaging. You're all ears now, right? Since our noble money-making motives have been laid bare, here are some informative-ish things to know about how we're gonna do just that, in a snappy and maybe a little bit silly, but certainly not boring, hand-rolled monologue. Number 1, by making you our f***ing priority. Did we just drop an F-bomb in a capabilities presentation? Who proofed this thing anyway? Bottom line, results rule. Because if we don't deliver, you go somewhere else. Number 2, by offering best-in-breed executional expertise for almost anything marketing related you can think of, in-house and on demand. Here's a list. So next time you come up with a killer idea and wonder how you're ever going to pull that off, you can stop wondering. Number 3, by operating with the diligent agility of a border collie at Westminster. We're champions of efficiency and refuse to let process become the enemy of progress. I mean, we have process, we respect process, but we're also not afraid to open the window and toss it out if it means getting you results faster. We can also drive growth quickly because we know exactly who to speak to and how. We're hardwired for it, sometimes even hard-headed about it. Number 4, by providing all of our services Tinder style. That's right. Don't pretend you don't know what we're talking about. Swipe right if you want something, left if you don't. That way, you're only hooked up with the services you're into and not paying overhead for the ones you're not. Pretty attractive, no? Number 5, by passing through outside costs without marking them up. It's called transparency. And hey, did you just pinch yourself? No, you are not dreaming. We actually do this. Number 6, lastly, by hiring unicorns. The fancy rainbow-tailed ones with glittery manes that can fly, you know the kind. Spoiler alert, we're really talking about people here who are passionate about what they do, transforming numbers, insights, and hunches into unexpectedly awesome creative work. And because they love what they do, they actually give a shit about what they're doing for you. Yeah, I suppose these are all just words, and you'd have to take a pretty big leap of faith to believe any of them. That's not easy. So we'll be the first to say it. We don't want you to trust us. We want you to try us. Seriously. Would you rather we promise we can do something amazing or prove we can? Talk is cheap. Wasting months and blowing your budget without moving a needle is not. And so concludes your Plan B VidaPoint Power Pitch presentation. In another universe, we're on slide 17 of 66 and you're nervously itching to check the notifications on your phone. It's okay. Go ahead. You can check your phones now. We'll wait. It might be your sister-in-law.